It's 6:30 straight ahead. A Sherman resident is upset after a package is stolen right off their front porch.
And how a football team's success is being used to scam businesses over the phone.
Plus, a Tulsa officer accused of killing an unarmed man appears in court. These stories and more are next.
The news starts right now.
Texoma's #1 rated newscast, broadcasting live from 12 studios. This is News 12 at 6:30 a.m.
Rise and shine, Texoma. Thanks for waking up with us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Rita Cote.
And I'm Jesse Schroeder. Meteorologist Wava Danito joining us now from the Weather Center. And Wava, what can we expect for today?
Oh, it's cold out there this morning for a lot of us, Rita and Jesse. As we step outside, we're noticing easily there's a good temperature difference. We had a cold front pass through, so this brought in just some higher level clouds. And I know the radar is showing some rain, but that is very light precipitation. Most of that's already out of our viewing area, but most of that precipitation is evaporating before it even reaches the ground. But here are the temperatures. This is what I'm talking about with it being cold outside. It is 34 degrees in Ada. As you go over to Ardmore, 37. Now we've got Sherman Denison about 43, Paris 46, Hugo 45. So the temperatures have a bit of a spread this morning, but the difference is quite impressive. Some of us are about 20 degrees colder this morning than what it was yesterday. Then you go out further towards the south and west there, and it's not but just a few degrees. Out for the kiddos heading off to school this morning, a good jacket or at least a good coat would be a good idea as you're out and about. This afternoon we'll have sunshine and the winds not too bad, 20-mile-an-hour gusts that we'll have to deal with. The temperatures, this is November normals, around the upper 50s. Now we are going to hold on to normal conditions, at least with temperatures for the next few days. We're Rita and Jesse, a good cold front's on the way. I'll have that coming up.
In crime news this morning, a first-degree murder charge has been filed against a Marlow man in the death of a Duncan woman. On Tuesday, 25-year-old Baltazar Sanchez Garcia was charged in the death of 20-year-old Linda Salazar. Sanchez Garcia is not in custody, and Stevens County Sheriff Wayne McKinney says he may be in Mexico. Court documents say Salazar apparently called Sanchez Garcia on November 5th, the day she disappeared. Her body was found 2 days later in a barn near Sanchez Garcia's home near Marlow.
New information now. A Oklahoma police officer who fatally shot an unarmed man will stand trial for first-degree manslaughter. On Tuesday, a judge ruled that there is enough evidence for Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby to be tried for shooting Terrence Crutcher on September 16th. Shelby's attorneys say she shot Crutcher because she feared for her life, believing Crutcher was reaching into his vehicle for a gun. But prosecutors disagree.
For the judge to be able to actually look at not just the law, but what her own eyes saw on that video. And what that video showed was an unjustified and unprovoked shooting and killing of Terrence Crutcher. Shelby
will be arraigned in mid-December.
A Kingston woman is being held on a $100,000 bond for several charges, including one for neglecting a child. On Sunday, 32-year-old Lisa Martin was arrested for that charge, along with public intoxication and 2 outstanding city warrants. Martin was with her 2-year-old son when she began shouting along the 500 block of G Street. She claimed that someone was following her. That's when police arrested her for not providing adequate conditions for the child. If convicted of the felony, Martin could face life in prison. An arrest has been made in a hit-and-run crash that sent a Bing man to the hospital on Sunday. Court records say Christopher Rogers hit a van after failing to yield near Highway 377 and County Road 1480. The van driver had serious injuries and was flown to an Oklahoma City hospital. He has since been released. While that driver was being looked at, Rogers reportedly took off on foot. He was later arrested. He is charged with leaving the scene of an accident involving injury.
A Caney man has died after his car hit a tree on Monday night. Troopers say around 10:30, Michael Mobbs lost control of his car on Folsom Road, hit a tree, and was killed. His passenger, 18-year-old Parker Mobbs, was flown to a Plano hospital. OHP says speeding caused that crash. A single car accident in Paris sent a woman and her child to the hospital on Tuesday afternoon. Happened just after 1 at the intersection of Clarksville and Southeast 12th. It appears the driver lost control of the car and hit a utility pole. The driver was taken by ambulance to PRMC. We're told a small child who was riding in the car was also admitted as a precaution. An Oklahoma man is in the hospital after another driver ran him off the highway near Hugo on Monday. OHP says 27-year-old Robert Maribel of Broken Bow was driving eastbound in the outside lane on U.S. Highway 70. That's when an unidentified driver changed lanes and hit him, forcing him off the road. He was taken to PRMC with head and arm injuries. Troopers were unable to locate the other driver.
A thief was caught on camera swiping a package off the porch of a Sherman home.
It happened before sunrise on Saturday on the southwest side of town. News 12 Sarah Humphrey shows us how it happened.
Jeff Nunn was out of town when his smart doorbell sent a notification to his phone.
I knew something had to be wrong, so I picked up my phone, looked at the app, and saw a man on my porch stealing my package.
The camera got a clear shot of the crook.
He was a white male. He was probably about 5'10", a light build, and wore a shirt with the word minigun on the back of it.
The thief got away with a pair of $100 boots from REI. They were supposed to be a Christmas present for his brother.
This is the holiday season, and for someone to come around and look for packages to steal is just a really sad thing.
Police say this type of crime goes up during the holidays. Crooks will often follow delivery trucks around, then take what they want.
It becomes common around this time because I think more packages are being delivered to people's homes and placed on the front porch in plain view.
Nunn doesn't expect to get the boots back, but he wants to share his story so others don't become victims too.
For someone to be brazen enough to park in the street, turn on their flashers, take their time and steal my package, I wonder what else they could have done.
Nunn also has a message for this Christmas Grinch.
If you don't want packages or things stolen from you, why would you steal those from other people?
Sarah Humphrey, News 12.
Several Texoma business owners say they're getting phone calls from a company claiming to be with the Howe ISD Athletic Department.
News 12's Alexis Dominguez spoke to a man who tells us what the caller wanted and why he didn't fall for the scam.
Well, I got a phone call today, and the guy asked if we wanted to sponsor some T-shirts that the middle school was going to be throwing out at football games. And I thought that was kind of strange because I've never seen T-shirts thrown at it.
Monty Walker with the Howe Development Alliance says the phone call came from a Grand Prairie phone number. This is a scam Howe Athletic Director Zach Hudson says was brought to their attention on Tuesday.
We received a couple of phone calls from community members and businesses that we had a local company calling for donations for T-shirts at athletic events.
Walker says he didn't realize it was a scam.
Sounded pretty legit to me. I just assumed it was another sales call.
He didn't give them any money, and neither have the other 3 businesses who reported these phone calls to the school. But Hudson says the success the football team has had this year may prompt some people to donate.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have some success, there's some people going to try to take advantage of that, and they are saying it's going out in football games and also middle school football games, which has been over for a month.
Our athletic program has had a lot of success recently, and a lot of people are really excited about that, and it touches the hearts of a lot of people, and it's sad that people take advantage of that.
The athletic department says they almost always ask for sponsorships in person. In Howe, Alexis Dominguez, News 12.
Time now 6:38. Wava Danito back with us now. And Wava, colder temperatures this morning.
It is cold this morning. I mean, I had my good coat on. I had my seat heater on. I had the heater on blowing in my car. I mean, I get cold really easily. Some of us, you'll step outside and you'll go, oh, finally, it feels like it's November. We're looking out of our Sherman Tower cam. And this camera shot is brought to you by Glenpoe Autoplex and Super Center in Gainesville. It's 43 degrees currently. Now, this is easily 10, 15 degrees colder than what it was yesterday morning. Ardmore is down to about 33 now. Over in Durant, we're so far looking at 41. Ada also matching Ardmore at 33. Marietta's at 34. Gainesville 38. And then we go over to Paris, a little bit warmer at 46. And then 36 up in Colgate. So far, a temperature spread this morning within the last 24 hours. The reason why we have this big temperature difference is we had a cold front pass through with some nice cold air associated with it. So, I mean, we're just as much of a high of a difference. Like Ringling is 21 degrees colder this morning compared to yesterday. And then as you go further towards the south and west there, the difference gets a little bit less. Like Bonham's about 7 degrees cooler. Barris just around 4 degrees. But really the bigger differences is further into the southern areas of Oklahoma. Now, yesterday our high in Sherman-Denison made it to about 70 degrees. It was 63 in Ardmore. Now, some places didn't do too bad compared to the normal. Like the normal for Ardmore is about 60 degrees, but for Sherman-Denison, we're speaking about 57. So we were obviously just a bit too warm. Luckily today, we have temperatures being put back in check, because if we have that big of a temperature difference for this morning, I mean, this is just telling you what kind of an afternoon we're going to have. it will be at normal, where highs will be in the upper 50s. Now, that frontal boundary didn't really bring us any rain, but we do have another cold front on the way. And that will pass through on Saturday. Now, unfortunately, how the timing works with this cold front is the showers and thunderstorms are going to fall on our Saturday, and the chances look pretty good so far, which I'm pretty happy about that because we really do need the rain. Even though it falls on a Saturday, we'll take what we can get. The frontal boundary timing for this, it looks like it'll start bringing in chances of showers and storms into Texoma after midnight Friday going into Saturday morning, and it looks like those chances really do increase into the afternoon as well. So for today and tomorrow, we'll have high pressure, dry air hanging around, but by the time we get to Saturday, this is when we'll see that big temperature drop, and that's going to bring in also the big chances of showers and thunderstorms. So if you're going to be having to travel this weekend or anything like that, just make sure you're keeping an eye on that frontal boundary. We will as well, because it looks like in the far northern areas of Oklahoma, like way further north of Oklahoma City per se, they may even encounter a little bit of wintry mix. We won't have to deal with that here in Texas. The temperatures will stay above freezing, but that's just telling you we could maybe see some rain there. Now, highs this afternoon will push the upper 50s. By tomorrow morning, it is going to be colder than what we're seeing now. I mean, we'll have temperatures for a good chunk of us around freezing, so make sure you've got the good coat heading out the door. If you have those sensitive plants that it's time for them to come inside, if you haven't brought them in yet, this will be the time to do it. For Thursday, highs will be around 60 to 61. It'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow, not too bad Friday. We'll have some clouds increase into the area, but the chances of rain will move in after midnight Friday. So Saturday, make sure you have the rain gear handy and a good coat, because highs will be in the upper 40s.
Wildfires continue to rip through Tennessee. I'm Roxana Saberi in New York with the latest on the damage and efforts to stop the flames.
Carpet One Floor and Home. We make choosing and installing new floors easy and hassle-free. Hard surfaces are the perfect flooring solution for a busy lifestyle. Classic hardwood and durable vinyl plank flooring can withstand the wear and tear of the whole family. Cleanup will be a cinch with water-resistant flooring. Beautiful ceramic tile will freshen up any room. Installation is fast, and if you don't love it, we'll replace it with our beautiful guarantee. Lifetime installation warranty.
Only at Gold Star Carpet One in Denison.
If you or a loved one have medical conditions and are at risk for a medical emergency, this could save your life. All it takes is 4 easy steps. Place a recent photo of yourself in the pouch provided. Fill out the form. Place one pouch on your refrigerator and the other in the glove box of your vehicle. Then place one sticker near your front door where it will be easily seen, and the other sticker on your vehicle windshield. Pick up your free File of Life packet at the main desk in the front lobby of WNJ or KXII.
I've been watching you for a long time. I know you've lost someone. You couldn't have saved her, but you could have if you had known in time. I had built a machine that sees everything.
What exactly have you got me into?
A chance to be there in time.
She might be the victim. She could be the perpetrator. I want you to stop it from happening. Time to use this. Okay.
Person of Interest, weekends on CBS 12.
Get KXII News when you want it. In the KXII app, you can browse through stories to get the content you care about. Categorized by location, local or national headlines, video, or if you want, you can look for anything that is News 12 AM, you can. Save stories to read later, share them with friends or family, and even control the notifications from inside the app. The KXII app is available in Google Play and the App Store. Don't wait to get your news. Get it when you want it.
Well, today, Ardmore Regional Park unveiled 15,000.
Watch News 12 with Dan Thomas. Weeknights at 5, 6, and 10. Right here on CBS 12.
People in Brazil continue to mourn the loss of members of a hometown soccer team killed in a tragic plane crash on Monday night. The team was on its way to play its first championship game in Colombia Monday night when their charter plane went down near Medellin. 71 people on board, including players, coaching staff, and journalists, lost their lives. At least 3 people are dead and about a dozen injured in eastern Tennessee after Monday night's devastating wildfires.
Video coming out of that is just amazing. The city of Gatlinburg has put a curfew in place, and authorities say several fires are still burning in the county. Roxana Saberi has more.
Hotspots are still burning in Gatlinburg.
And you can see the damage that has been done in this area right here.
The city's mayor says the massive wildfires swept through half of this tourist city, destroying at least 150 homes and businesses. In this video posted to Twitter, an officer with the Tennessee Department of Transportation surveys one area of the damage.
You can just see what this fire has done to this area. It is absolutely devastating.
More than 14,000 visitors and residents were forced to flee late Monday night.
You could see the sky was red from all the fires, and we could see probably 20 cabins on fire just from our front deck.
Everything's on fire, every single cabin.
This driver was one of them. He documented his escape as flames blazed outside his window.
I've never seen anything this bad, ever.
Around 2,000 people found safety in shelters, including Gregory Pelk, who says he barely got out with his 2 chihuahuas.
Yeah, it was like a picture of HELL, and there was 15, 20 feet high flames on each side of us as we were walking out in the middle of Gatlinburg.
As authorities conduct search and rescue missions to check on residents, fire crews continue to fight what they call the perfect storm. Roxana Saberi for CBS News.
And we're taking a live look outside on our Wednesday morning with the Sherman Tower cam.
Time now 6:46. We'll be right back.
I want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. On every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
The 2015s from G3 are here, and to introduce you to the great new lineup of the exciting all-new 15s, Blackbeard Marine makes the payment so easy there's no reason to wait. Catch the all-new G3 Sportsman 17 powered with Yamaha dependability with a monthly payment as low as $169. Or step up to the Angler V172. Its awesome performance is yours for as low as $195 a month. Check out all the exciting details right now at blackbeardmarine.net. G3, Yamaha, and Blackbeard Marine. Boating your way every day. Blackbeard Marine, Willis, Oklahoma.
Stillwater Milling & Davis is your choice for western wear and accessories. Boots by Ariat, Red Wing, Justin, Anderson Bean, and Cinch, as well as Corel fashion boots for ladies. Clothing include Wrangler, Cinch, Woolrich, Miss Me, Big Star fashion jeans, and rock and roll jeans. And be sure to check out our great selection of Brighton jewelry, handbags, and accessories.
Stillwater Milling Company, more than just a feed store.
Are you looking for a real gun shop? Make the short drive to Gun Runners in Ada. And don't miss our indoor climate-controlled gun range. Large selection of reloading supplies and gun parts in stock. Made in Oklahoma holsters by Don Hume, as well as holsters by Blackhawk and Uncle Mike's. We have a large variety of ammo calibers, including .22. Sign up now for our concealed carry classes, and don't miss our selection of Wise Company emergency foods. Gun Runners in Ada, a real gun shop.
For an answer. You have a problem with authority.
I not only don't have a problem with authority, I pretty damn well define it.
Blue Bloods, weekends, right here on CBS 12.
You're watching News 12 AM with Rita Cote, Jesse Schroeder, and from the Weather Authority, here's Weva Donito.
Well, we've got a little bit of the lighter conditions now out of our TMC Tower Cam. This camera shot is brought to you by Glenpoe Autoplex and Super Center in Gainesville. Now, it's a little bit easier to tell now with the cloud conditions. I'm not really seeing much out there, which is good. Now, this camera shot, we do have temperatures around 41 degrees. So we have a little bit of a breeze as well, up to about 10 miles an hour from the northwest. You can see the camera does have a little bit of a shake to it. Now, that breeze is going to add a wind chill this morning, so it's making it feel colder than what it actually is. Ardmore is about 33 degrees so far. Ada is about the same. Durant 41. And go to Sulphur 32. And that's the same for Ringling, Gainesville 38. Paris is currently at 46. So with the wind chill factor, it feels like it's in the upper 20s for those of you who are in basically the lower 30s there. So have a good jacket heading out the door. So if you haven't noticed as well, when you step outside, it feels much colder than what it was yesterday morning. We had a cold front pass through, and this really dropped our temperatures for us to where on average most of us experience about a 15-degree difference. Now as you look at the map, of course you go to Ringling, you guys had the biggest difference there, or it's actually Marietta, that's a lie. 23 degrees, Ringling's at 21 degrees chillier, but you go to Sherman Denison, about 14 degrees difference, and then you go to Paris, about 4. Not a big temperature drop there. So it does vary across Texoma. It just depends on what your temperature was yesterday. Now at Lake Texoma, the elevation still isn't doing too bad, 618.79 feet. And the temperature of the water about 68 degrees. We haven't really seen much of a temperature change in the last 24 hours, but it hasn't fallen either. The normal elevation level is 617, so as long as we're staying above that elevation level there, we are A-OK. Now, with the water vapor and radar imagery, I know we're seeing a little bit of some radar activity there, but that precipitation, very, very light, and it's pretty much out of Texoma anyway, but with that precipitation, it's evaporating before it even reaches the ground there. That's just following along our frontal boundary that we had earlier. Well, for today and tomorrow, we've got dry air, high pressure hanging around, so this is going to provide us the sunny skies that I know a lot of us enjoy. As we get towards Friday, though, we'll start to see some clouds increase into Texoma, and this is going to be along with our next frontal boundary. Now, for Saturday, I know a lot of us are probably going to shake our fists at Mother Nature, but we have a good chance of showers and thunderstorms for Saturday. Basically, after midnight from Friday going into Saturday morning, we're looking at a 50% chance so far for showers and thunderstorms, and it increases to about a 70% chance through the afternoon. And with that being said, this cold front as well is really going to knock down our temperatures. We're looking at the upper 40s for a high on Saturday. So when we go further north into southern areas of Kansas, into northern areas of Oklahoma, and this is north of Oklahoma City, there is the possibility there could be a winter mix. That won't be here in Texoma because we'll stay above freezing, but for those of you, if you're going to be traveling north, that's something you probably just want to keep your eye out for. Now, with highs this afternoon reaching the upper 50s, tomorrow morning there'll be some freezing temperatures there, so make sure you bundle up nice and warm. Tomorrow's temperature is lower 60s. Now for Friday, not too bad. We'll still hover around the upper 50s. By Saturday, it'll be in the upper 40s there from the showers and storms, and temperatures will bounce back into the 50s by Sunday.
Well, there's Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and now Giving Tuesday. The global movement is in its 5th year of existence.
But for some local nonprofits, this year is the first time they're celebrating the day. News 12's Abby Maynard has more.
It really means a lot that she's in this foundation.
Renan Chavez's mom, Mercedes, beat breast cancer, all thanks to the help of the local nonprofit Women Rock.
This foundation is for me a free mammogram.
One story that represents countless others. Local nonprofits changing lives, but none of it's possible without donations.
Giving Tuesday is something that we can do here locally, that everybody can do, because there's no minimal, no maximum.
A movement fueled by the power of social media. Hashtag Giving Tuesday is a chance to shift gears, spending money to help others.
Christmas lists and Christmas trees and movies and decorations, and when it's really should be a time about how can we help somebody else who maybe doesn't have the opportunity to focus on those things.
Some local nonprofits like True Options Pregnancy Center are taking donations on their website. Other organizations like Women Rock are using Facebook, who teamed up with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in matching up to 1,000 in donations to individual nonprofits like Women Rock, and $500,000 total for other charities around the country.
To get the money matched up to $1,000. And then we'll turn around and be able to do something with $2,000.
But these nonprofits say they hope this is just the beginning of giving in Texoma.
But Giving Tuesday is a great opportunity to start, and but every day is an opportunity to give.
Any amount you want to donate, like $1, a penny, whatever, it will help our foundation to help the ladies that are fighting.
In Sherman, Abby Maynard, News 12.
Well, the weather cooperated for the city of Ardmore's annual tree lighting and parade last night.
3, 2, 1.
Well, News 12's Maureen Kane was a part of that event. Hundreds of people watched as an entire community did the countdown to lighting that nearly 30-foot tree. It's been an Ardmore tradition for 40 years, and the mayor says this is the most high-tech tree they've ever had. Immediately following the tree lighting, bands, floats, performers, and first responders all took to the streets for the 10th annual Parade of Lights.
News 12's Andrew Freeman tells us about the preparation that goes into Ardmore's official kickoff of the holiday season.
It's on a computer at the office, and we do it all there, and then at the shop we'll solder the lights up, and they've all got to be an exact length, and every light has to match each other all the way down the tree so you can get that visual effect that we're looking for.
With 28.5 feet of tree and a 50-foot base, that's no easy task.
The tree is all LED. There are over 5,000 lights on it. It can spell out words. It can do all kinds of different colors. It's really pretty amazing.
Every pixel is controllable by the computer, so every pixel or every light has its own computer inside of it, and we can use any color in the rainbow on every pixel. So you'll see images and designs. It's not just blinking lights on and off.
But the preparation didn't end there. Since September, the Ardmore Main Street Authority has met weekly to plan for the Parade of Lights. There were over 50 entries, and the hour-long parade ran throughout downtown.
Everybody's required to wear lights and have everything covered with lights, and so it's very exciting, you know, because it's a nighttime parade. It's a real pretty sort of spectacle.
But the city and AMSA both say they also give credit for the success to the police, schools, the library, vendors, and food trucks.
It's kind of great to have all these things happening at the same time. You know, it makes it sort of much larger and much more, you know, holiday festive, and it's really fun, and it's a great way to sort of kick off the whole Christmas season.
Well, we're in the Christmas spirit, aren't we, son? Excited about Christmas. We've had a great time tonight.
In Ardmore, Andrew Freeman, News 12.
Now here's a look at what's coming up on CBS this morning.
Coming up, dozens of homes and businesses destroyed in Tennessee as deadly fires still burn. We'll talk with families who fled. Plus, we're at Guantanamo Bay with a rare inside look at the prison and the debate over closing it. Coming up on CBS This Morning, next.
KXII News when you want it. In the KXII app, you can browse through stories to get the content you care about. Categorized by location, local or national headlines, video, or if you want, you can look for anything that is News 12 AM, you can. Save stories to read later, share them with friends or family, and even control the notifications from inside the app. The KXII app is available in Google Play and the App Store. Don't wait to get your news. Get it when you want it.
Big Bang gets banged up.
Oh, hey, high five. Absolutely not.
With Cooper Polly and Bernadette.
He shaved it all.
You're welcome.
Of Stedfer and Rajaman.
Cinnamon's here for a sleepover party.
And the one, the only.
Pasadena's favorite power couple, Shamey.
And that is the answer to the question, what is wrong with eating at the Cheesecake Factory?
Get banged up. The Big Bang Theory.
6 nights a week here on CBS 12.
Moms today are busier than ever. When they have questions, they need answers now, at home, school, or on the go. That's why thousands of busy moms turn to momseveryday.com each day for advice. If your business has experts who can help make mom's life easier, we want to hear from you. Join the Moms Everyday community of more than 1,000 experts across the country and help elevate your business as a local solution for local parents. Real help, local info. Moms Everyday makes mom's life easier. To become a partner, email us at joinus@momseveryday.com.
At Gold Star Carpet One Floor and Home, we make choosing and installing new floors easy and hassle-free. Hard surfaces are the perfect flooring solution for a busy lifestyle. Classic hardwood and durable vinyl plank flooring can withstand the wear and tear of the whole family. Cleanup will be a cinch with water-resistant flooring. Beautiful ceramic tile will freshen up any room. Installation is fast, and if you don't love it, we'll replace it with our beautiful guarantee. Lifetime installation warranty.
Only at Gold Star Carpet One in Denison.
When severe weather hits Texoma, you need to keep you and your family safe. Your cable service can keep you in the dark.
Take a look at this.
Your satellite provider can lose signal.
Here's the tornado.
Your antenna could blow over.
Hi there, Steve.
Stay out of the dark and follow KXII-TV's Weather Authority on our live stream online or with the KXII app.
With CBS All Access, you can watch KXII News 12 live and watch more of your favorite CBS shows on demand across computers, tablets, and smartphones. Go to cbs.com/allaccess now to try it free.
More news, weather, and sports at KXII.com. We hope you have a wonderful Wednesday.
See you later.
Bye-bye.